Hi all Kalahari lovers and subscribers to Joe's Camera. In this video we're going to take you on a once-in-a-lifetime experience, some say. Certainly the wettest and the greenest the Kalahari has been in 33 years for me, and some say 50 years. In November we spent probably the whole month there, and when we arrived back in the middle of January, everything was lush, green, fat animals, small animals, young animals, babies all over. But let's take you on this journey. Before we carry on and you go into this video, please make sure that you subscribe and ring that bell and like the video.
I can't believe how green this park is. There's so many puddles of water everywhere. It's absolutely magnificent. And it's a cool weather. Put up camp. Hopefully it is rainproof and weatherproof. But yeah, it's so cool. I think it's January and they forecasted between 27 and 32 degrees for the next week. About 20 past 5, we're going on our morning drive and hopefully see something special.
On this trip we concentrated on the Golden Triangle, or what we call in the Kalahari, that's the southern V road up to Mata and the road up to Nossob from the samevloeing, and then of course the dune road that actually attached the two roads.
Okay, so we're taking the Nossob road. It's quite humid because of this cloudiness. Still overcast for the next, I think, 5 days or so.
So in this lower section of the triangle we concentrated on Nossob, the Nossob area, as Harder said, and immediately we could see that there was all the usual animals, the hartebeest, the gemsbok, the dikkop, the agamas and all those we introduced quite fast, but the difference were they were extremely prolific, and most of them had lambs. This line, the first of the trip, was seen between Melkvlei and KK.
And she's lying right there. I don't know if you can see her. I've got a shot on the camera for you. She's dragged this kill of hers as the sun moves and makes more shade on this side or that side. It moves the lioness moves the prey to the shade part, and she's been eating since yesterday. That's a good welcome to the Kgalagadi, I suppose. I think we're gonna leave her alone.
These 5 lions were spotted by others at samevloeing, and 4 cubs whereof 2 are females and 2 are males. The most important part of this sighting is that these 4 cubs are the cubs of Silver Eye, the famous and popular and much photographed Kalahari lion.
Time has got us. We have to go. Rules are rules. Let's go back to the camp. So we're basically just outside the gate, and Adam threw his brights behind me, and he saw the lions there in the middle of the riverbed, And it was the same 5 lions we saw yesterday at like 10 minutes before we had to be at the gate. And this is way before samevloeing already. Closer to the field, and the night before we heard them roar. It looks like the same, the lioness with the 4 cubs. This morning light, the sun's just come up there, the back. These cubs are playing the whole morning in the bushes. This one is on his own, the others are there at the back. The mom is lying far to the right, with a gemsbok lying about 50 meters away from them, the one horn. And there goes the other cub. And here's one right in front of us as well. Special is this, the one young male lion is there. We've got 2 young lionesses right next to us here, next to the car. Check out this beautiful sight with the lions on top of the hill there, and the cubs playing the whole time. Look at that. I'm just busy doing a time lapse of those cubs on the horizon and those beautiful clouds that we have these days. That's going to move over them. I think it's a pretty stunning shot. Hopefully they can come out a bit more for a nice photo. I think I've got 10 seconds left or 30 seconds left and I'm finished. So we're going to leave the lions. It's already 8 o'clock, so we stood there for quite a while. Got this sighting of Botshelo, the male leopard.
Botshelo was seen mating with Ikaya a couple of days earlier, and this sighting was between samevloeing and Leopard.
And today we're going to take the Mata road next to the Alp River Valley. I'm going to take a slow drive towards Rooibraak and so. And the roads are very wet, as you can see. And here we come from the Dune Road and we enter the Alp River. We just past Botshelo, and here we've got 2 male lions right next to us. We got 5 k's before Leopard. We've got this leopard again here in the grass. It looks like a male. He's looking at that gemsbok under the tree there.
We later realized it was Botshelo, the leopard we saw the day before. Although the leopard has got the most wide range of prey items, the gemsbok is too large in size, as the leopard and the kalahari will take down a hartebeest, a grown hartebeest, and that's about the largest antelope. As with all the male leopards during the oestrus period of the females, they vehemently patrol their territories. And the scent markings and the marking of the territory then becomes the most important. As can be seen here, Botshelo uses the glands along the cheeks and on the head and on the neck to mark the trees, and what they do is they try and mark it as high up as possible in the tree so that the next leopard is actually scared off because of the height or the size of the leopard. Besides the normal scent marking with the glands along the necks and the cheeks and the head, they also do visual territory markings, and two of these are when they use the nails on the trees. The other way is to defecate, and as can be seen here, they defecate and then typical cat style, and that will tell other males that it's a territory of another leopard.
Yeah, we just passed Comfortsboom on the way to Agterlonie, and we followed the tracks of the cheetahs. And here we've got the 2 cheetahs right next to the road. There we've got them there. These 2 cheetahs are now hit one of the trees on the other side of the Alb River. These guys, as they walk and they find the trees, they mark them. And that's where you usually see them, close to Agterlonie, and they mark that big tree there. To predict where they walk over the dune, where they cut the corners. Sometimes they don't like just walking in the riverbed, otherwise it's too far. They cut a straight line and cross the dunes, and then you have to look at the top of the hills in the grass, which is quite difficult where they're camouflaged. But they will come out on the other side. Just predict it and go to the next spot around the corner. They will come over the dune and you will see them there. I've got nice overcast weather. I think they're going for another tree as well, which they're gonna mark probably. Let's see quickly. There's the one, and the other one's waiting there for his brother. Let's assume it's his brother. There's a viewpoint here in front. The cheetahs are still walking, so we're just gonna turn off and hopefully they're gonna come straight to the camera. So you've got the Alb River Valley with the cheetahs in the middle, walking in the environment, which shows you exactly what they like and where they walk in the riverbed. The cheetahs just caught a little lamb, a springbok lamb. The one springbok was standing on top of the hill, and as the springboks do, the little one was lying in the grass, a very little springbok. And the little springbok thought it wasn't seen, and then the cheetah saw it, and just opportunistically they went for it and caught it. And it just shows you, move with the cheetahs, walk with them, they are opportunistic. Unfortunately, the little one wasn't that lucky. And there they go with the kill. I think they've devoured that springbok lamb, and they're gonna rest. So we're gonna move on and see what else we get. Got to this beautiful row of giraffes. It's busy raining. Just past the giraffes, they were standing and they were watching and they're not moving. So thinking like, what's going on? Why are they just standing there? Because I'm not that lucky to get a shot like that the whole time. Standing with them still, and here we've got the lions. They were looking at the lions the whole time.
These two lionesses were seen at Botshelo killing a blue wildebeest, and for the following 3 days they were actually eating at the carcass.
These cool temperatures and the rain makes for the lions and everything to walk right through the day and hunt through the day. They're active in the day because the sun doesn't drain the energy. They're looking straight at us. Look at that full stomach. Very healthy lioness is this.
The lion licking up the water from the grass is an ancient lion survival behavior, in that in the desert, when there's any rain or there's dew in the morning on the plants, they actually get some of them moist by licking the grass and the shrubs to get moisture in dry periods. This is just because the grass is very wet, it has been raining, and therefore she gets a bit of moist without walking far to the waterhole.
The leopard is here. Got this young leopard in the tree. Just want to get a quick shot, and then I'm going to head on and give everyone else a chance. We're driving back on the Mata Mata Road to Tuarafira. I think today is the last day of the rains, and from tomorrow it's supposed to be clearing up. We just passed Gemsbok Plain, and here we in the road. We've got a lion. Just show them there, Colleen. I think we're just gonna leave her here in the road. She's all sleepy. Just past the lionesses that was there at the kill, and here we got the leopard here in the grass.
This young leopard is actually the cub of the female leopard called Mira that you'll see later on mating with Botshelo, that was left on its own while she went up to mate with Botshelo.
And I think I can predict she's going to walk from there. She probably went to have a drink, and she's going to walk towards us to the trees on the left hand side of the road of the owl where they usually sleep for the rest of the day. And they patrol the trees in the early morning, and they also hunt from them. But she's going to find a resting spot in the hills or in one of these trees on the left. And it's always good to predict those type of things, the way you park and everything, and predict where she's going to walk. I'm standing here, she's looking straight at me. And there's a nice video for you guys. She's right under this tree now.
And Dumpilo is actually a male cub and not a female.
Okay, so that leopard went over the hill between the nice yellow flowers under that shepherd's tree. But yeah, let's head on, see what else we can get. Back, we turn around the 13th borehole, and the leopard came back down. He's stalking the meerkat. He's sitting right next to the meerkat. He's probably about 3 meters away from the meerkat. He's stalking them. So here's the leopard right next to us, trying to get the ground squirrel. Okay, so she was unsuccessful with the hunt, and we're gonna head back. She walked to the other side of the Alp and went to go lie down under the tree. We passed Botshelo, past Kgalagadi Plain, and as you can see, it's clear skies. Those little clouds in the background will burn away soon, and it's very fresh and very cold this morning. And here we've got some tracks of lionesses, and yeah, you can see the light is absolutely amazing, and you can hear the birds chirping, everything waking up. The bush is waking up. Just past Botshelo, we've got this young male leopard again. What's more beautiful this morning is this beautiful purple flowers in front, with the grey camel thorn tree on the right hand side. See the three thorn on the right hand side. And there he goes to the left. That young leopard has just gone over the hill. I think I've got some nice shots. I decided to take some photos this morning. Got some nice shots of him between the flowers of this green kalahari. I just found my angle to place myself where the flowers are, instead of just being as close as you can. So stood away from the cars and found the foreground interest, background interest, and that's how I decided to take the shot. We're at Botshelo, and this is the two lionesses that made the kill of the blue wildebeest, and the male lion came yesterday, and we just saw the male lion just as he went over the hill this morning. We just missed him. But these two are still full, and they're gonna sleep here, I think, for another day or two. So let's head on and see what we see. We're sitting here just before Leopards on the Nossob road, and we've got two cheetahs, two very healthy cheetahs. I don't know if you can see them there, but I'll show you on the video. And they stand up and they jump in that tree there, that camel thorn tree. That's exactly the same tree where Botshelo, the leopard, was playing in the other day, or below it. And we followed him for quite a few kilometers towards Leopards, and now there's two cheetahs under that same tree, and the cheetahs got in the tree just now, played, and they marked that tree. And yesterday they apparently caught a young ostrich chick, and they're starting to move a bit more. think I'm gonna back up and leave them. I don't want to be late for the gate, so take a slow drive back. Got a bit of clouds today. Not clouds, but they're on the horizon, and then in front is quite a bit of clouds. Looks like they're building up. They're forecasting some rain for Friday or Saturday, about 2-3 days from now. So yeah, it's a nice diffuser, the clouds, and we already saw a nice lanner falcon in the road. Busy. He just caught a dove. It was quite exciting to see, and yeah, the light is absolutely beautiful this morning. We're gonna take a drive slowly up to Botshelo, maybe Rooibrak. We're here close to Kamka, and we've got a big male leopard and a female, and they're busy mating.
Here, Botshelo, the male leopard that you've seen earlier on the video that mated with the female Ikaya, is seen about 60 kilometers north in the Aub River, mating with a female called Mira. The copulation period each time they mate is around an average of 10 seconds, and it lasts for on average about 250 times during the week to 2 week period. Females normally get into estrus from 24 to 26 months. The courtship of the female and the male leopard is around 7 to 14 days, and it starts off where the female courts by becoming much more friendly towards the male. She moves from side to side around him with very soft noises, and she will typically leave her territory to actually follow males when she's in estrus. The gestation period of a leopard is around 110 days.
We've got this young martial eagle sitting in the grass, eating in the sand, pulling out the roots, and he's so close, he's so relaxed. That's beautiful.
That's it, it's not the end. We're going to leave the video on, so you turn up your speakers and listen to the Kalahari sounds, and make sure that you go to the Kgalagadi Photography's Facebook page, where we deal with everything that happens in the Kalahari, and also the photographic competition, the biggest photographic competition in the Kalahari. Everything is on the actual Kgalagadi Photography Facebook page, and you can enter by posting your images. We've started a Kgalagadi Lion Sightings Facebook page, and we've done that so that we can start tracking or keep a record of those lions that are popular by photographers, and also to assist with lion conservation. And before we go, just make sure to book your Kgalagadi photographic safaris. Go to our website, kgalagadiphotography.com. So please subscribe, ring that button for a reminder, and then see you next time.